Good morning, Professor. Good morning, classmates. So, I'm standing in front of the class right now to introduce myself, and I'll try to do it in the most expressive and creative way, because that's who I am. The first point about me is that I love to entertain people. I might not be the most entertaining person, but yeah, I'll do my best, and I'm going to start from where I live, my home country. So my home country is the Philippines. This is where I was born and where I lived for a very long time. I studied in high school, Philippine Chenkong High School. It's there in San Juan City, but I live in the Quezon City. To go there, we have these jeepneys, which is very fun. You always ride a jeepney going to school. And my childhood is quite nice. I've been exposed to the Western culture very much in my childhood. I've been watching European movies and American movies, even the iconic European television series of the Harry Potter, from the Sorcerer's Stone until the Deathly Hallows. Also, after graduating from high school, I started to go to college. And my college is from Polytechnic University of the Philippines. I took the course, Electronics Engineering course. I think the technology of today is very much expanding, and it's not only limited to the television or to the camera. I think it is going deeper and deeper into more broad technology. And that being said, I think my course is very difficult, that sometimes I have to outsource my education from YouTube. Indians are so good in explaining the lesson. However, sometimes I do not understand, because their lessons are their accent is very blurry to the lessons. For example, when they say Tembelin's theorem, or when they say Java programming, when they explain the electric circuit theory, it doesn't sound very audible to the ear, because the words are muffled together. And I think you can notice in how I speak, and that is not a very accurate imitation of the Indian accent, but you get what I'm talking about. And then I met Thor. Thor is my brother. And Thor has the Australian accent. I am very much. I'm a person fluid. I'm like water. Just like what Bruce Lee said. Be like water. Formless. 你有应该吃那样 this way. No, that's wrong. I'm not good in speaking Chinese, although I'm Filipino Chinese. Thank you very much for listening to my weird story. Like, one thing that I forgot to point out is that my parents are big. They are big people. They cannot be messed with. So you mess with me, you get the guns. So my father is actually a Russian mafia boss, and if you try to mess with him, he will give you the guns. These large machine guns with this huge army of Yakuza. And he's also gonna call Vladimir send nuclear missiles to your house. Do you wanna experience that? So don't mess with me. Don't mess with the Russians, man. Don't mess with the Russians. The Russians are very scary. They're very scary.